What do you think happens now in Hawaii? Can all of a sudden everyone just carry openly now until something happens in the courts again?
No, unfortunately, the decision yesterday by the Ninth Circuit basically sent this case back down to the trial court in Hawaii and told the judge in that case, you need to reconsider this case based on what we've just told you, that yes, there is a right to openly carry a firearm in the state of Hawaii. So it may go back up. The state of Hawaii may ask the Ninth Circuit for that en banc review. They may decide to hold off, let this case go back down to the trial court, and then make its way back up to the Ninth Circuit. We're still a ways away from this case being presented before the Supreme Court, and there are likely to be some other right to carry cases that the court could hear. But ultimately, this sets up a situation where the Ninth Circuit already said there's no constitutional right to concealed carry. If they are to overturn this decision, what they're going to say is that there is absolutely no right to bear arms in the right to keep and bear arms. And that, Grant, presents a question that the Supreme Court would almost have to take, because that is a direct assault on our right to keep and bear arms. That is not just treating the Second Amendment as a second-class right. That is obliterating the Second Amendment from the Bill of Rights.
Right. And we know the Supreme Court has ruled that you do have a right to carry in your home. The question now is it is not ruled to carry outside of your home.
Exactly. And as a matter of fact, if you go back and look at the Heller decision, the court defined what it meant to bear arms, and it's clear that the Supreme Court has already decided that the definition of bearing arms means to carry a firearm outside of the home. You don't really bear arms in your home. Even the folks who believe that the Second Amendment doesn't protect an individual right to keep and bear arms, it only is based on some sort of militia service, would have to acknowledge in that case then that the right to bear arms would exist outside of the home. Otherwise, the militia wouldn't simply be confined to their bedrooms or their living rooms. So it's, you know, in many ways, look, there are going to be some activist judges, as you say, who will do whatever they can. They'll twist the law into some sort of pretzel-like construction so they can make it say what they want it to say. But a clear reading of the Second Amendment is that we have the right to keep, we have the right to carry, and it's getting now, in terms of the case law that's being built up, to the point that the Supreme Court is going to have to address this.
Yeah.